Incredible, just here. Can't wait to take a bite. Oh yeah. Smelling so good. I smell that garlic flavor. Hi everybody, welcome back to Cantonese food recipes. I'm Andrew and tonight I'm showing you guys how to make another garlic fried chicken recipe. But this time it is gonna be a garlic and herb. I'm going to be adding in some garlic and herb spice to make this fried chicken fried recipe, and yeah, hopefully it's as delicious as my previous garlic fried chicken video. So yeah, just a little twist and a little twist on how I cut the chicken thighs as well. So yeah, let's get cooking. Okay guys, so over here I got about 6 chicken thighs over here. They're kind of big in size over here, as you can see. So let's cut this up. Basically the chicken thighs I just washed. It was store bought and I just washed it in the sink. I just rinsed it for like 2 to 3 times. I don't know, some of you commented saying you should wash it in lemon water or something like that. I've been like cooking fried chicken for all my life, and I ate the fried chicken and I don't get no stomach problems or anything, so the chicken is basically clean. Okay, so if you watch my previous fried chicken 5 video, you saw me, I was telling you guys that you have to slit it near the bone over here so that there will be even cooking when you deep fry this. Well, because this is I'm changing this recipe a bit, so we don't need to like slice it to the center. We're just gonna chop the chicken thigh in half. Okay, so as you can see here is the chicken thigh bone over here. We're just gonna crack it at the center over here. So when we are cracking this chicken thigh bone, we should be using the cleaver to chop it from this side. Then you'll crack in half like that. If you chop it from this side, you might mess up the meat and you don't want that. So yeah, let's do this. So I usually just tap it a bit and then I give it a swack. Just like that, and a little bit. Voila. As you can see. So you can see this method when you're deep frying this chicken over here. It will be well cooked. Sure, you can use my previous method by just slicing it in the center, because it will create like a bigger look of a fried chicken piece. And I think I should also do that just to like have a bigger piece of chicken over here. So we could also like just give a little slit over here, just like that near the bone. Then it will open up the pieces. So here's like just 6 pieces of chicken thighs over here. So if you just cut all of these in half, there will be 12 pieces, and then you just split it up like this. And then after you coat it in the flour and you deep fry it, they'll become very big pieces. So yeah. So let's do this. This other piece. It doesn't need to, you don't need to like slit it near the bone area because it's such a small piece, but just try to open the meat up a bit. Just a little slice like that, and it will open up the piece of chicken thigh up. So yes, so I'm gonna do this for the rest of my chicken thighs over here. Then I'll show you guys how I will marinate them. Okay guys, so I cut all my chicken thighs over here. As you can see, you split it. Just split the meat and then it becomes more wider. So once you coat this in the flour, you're going to get very big pieces of fried chicken thighs over here. And the cooking time will be way faster. So yeah, now I'm going to show you guys how to marinate this. Okay guys, marinate the chicken thighs over here. So first, I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of crushed garlic. Then I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to sprinkle some white pepper all on top. Then we're going to add in half a teaspoon of chicken bouillon powder. Oh yes guys, before this recipe continues, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, if you have any comments, please hit it down on this video and I'll quickly go straight and answer them for you guys. Thanks guys. Okay, now I got some store-bought garlic and herb spices, so you can use any one of those that you get from your grocery stores. Basically, garlic and herb is just a mixture of garlic flakes and also mixture of like other herbs and spices. So yeah, now we're just gonna sprinkle a good amount of that seasoning on this chicken here. There you go. More or less doesn't matter. Okay, now we're gonna just give this a quick mix so that each piece of the chicken gets some of these spices onto it. I know some of you guys like saying, why don't you just put all the spices and sauces into a Ziploc bag and then just pop in the chicken? Well guys, if you do that, the flavor is not gonna be so satisfying. You have to like in front of you, look at the portion of chicken thighs that you have in your bowl before you add in your spices. You can't just add in spices like it's like baking. You have to like look at, is it enough salt and pepper that you're adding to your chicken. If you just add in 2 teaspoons of pepper and all that stuff, the flavor will be a bit strong. Sometimes it'll be strong, and then sometimes you'll say, hey, it's too salty and all that stuff. So yeah, it's best to look at the meat right in front of you to marinate your chicken thighs here. Okay, so next we're going to drizzle some oyster sauce just all around, just like that. There we go. Give it a quick drizzle of soy sauce. Because remember, soy sauce is also salty. This is light soy sauce. Then you also got to drizzle some Chinese rice wine here. Next, a little drizzle of sesame oil here. And a good drizzle of olive oil. So now we're gonna give this a good mix. So first we added in the spices, so we know that all the chicken pieces absorb some of those spices before we add in the sauce. Okay, we just give this a good mix and then we will crack in 1 egg. The egg will help fuse the flour coating when we coat these chicken thighs to fry in the hot oil. Okay, just give that a quick mix and now crack in 1 egg. Okay, got 1 egg here. Let's crack that in. And let's break up the yolk here as well and let's just mix the egg into the marinade over here. A good mix. Okay, once you see that the egg has fused together with all the other sauces and ingredients, then we'll add in some cornstarch to thicken up the sauce. And the cornstarch will also help to trap the juiciness of the chicken meat. So when you're frying, it doesn't get dried. You know, sometimes you're frying chicken and then you get dry pieces of chicken is because you're missing one of those methods over here. Once you add in that cornstarch, all that flavor that you just put in here, it will be like fused onto the chicken. And when it's fused and then you coat it with the flour, damn, it's going to be a good piece of fried chicken thigh over here. Okay, I gave this a good mix. It looks like all the sauces are fused with the egg. Let's add in a good amount of cornstarch to thicken up the sauces. Over here, I'm just going to add in 2 heaped teaspoons here. Maybe add in 1 more. It doesn't matter because we're going to be coating these chicken thighs later on after it's marinated. So a thicker batter would be good because it will help stick onto the all-purpose flour that we'll be using. But you don't want it to be like too dry. You need it to be saucy for the marination. If it's too dry, the chicken won't be able to absorb all those flavors from the sauces. So yeah, so I added in 3 heaped teaspoons. You can see now the batter is looking very thick. And you can see that all the sauces is on top, is like coated onto these chicken pieces, and that's what we want over here. So yes, this is the consistency that we're looking for. So yeah, now we just gonna let this set in the fridge for about 1 hour before we deep fry this, because we are serving this for dinner tonight. But if you really want a good flavor of this garlic and herb fried chicken thigh over here, it's best to leave it overnight. And if you leave it for 2 nights straight, I guarantee it will also be very delicious. So yeah. But if you're gonna leave it for 1 or 2 days, it's best to cover it with some cling wrap before you pop in the fridge. But now I'm just gonna pop this in the fridge without cling wrap and let it marinate. Okay, let this marinate and then we will deep fry this. Okay guys, so I've marinated my chicken thighs for about 1 hour. Over here I put in some all-purpose flour in this bowl over here. Now we're going to add in 1 heaped teaspoon of cornstarch to the all-purpose flour, and we're also going to sprinkle some of that garlic and herb seasoning into the flour. As long as it covers all the top of the flour, then you know that it's enough spices. Okay, now we're just going to give this a quick mix. Okay, just like that, let's coat our chicken. So I've taken my chicken out of the fridge. You can see that the batter is a bit still now, so we just give this a quick mix before we coat the chicken in the flour. Okay, give that a quick mix. You can see there's still a lot of like garlic pieces, crushed garlic that's stuck onto the chicken over here. And yeah, so now we're gonna coat the chicken in the flour. Make sure to coat each piece nicely. You don't want any wet parts, or else when you're frying this there'll be some oil explosions and all that stuff. And also, if you coat it nicely, the garlic that you marinated with this chicken over here, it won't be burnt, guaranteed. Okay, so let's let me show you guys how I coat my chicken. So I'm just gonna add in 1 piece here. Dust the top all the way through. Give it a quick pack. Give it a good squeeze. When rolling it. And then yeah. Then once the whole chicken, you see that it's fully coated, now you're gonna look for the wet spots. You're gonna open the chicken skin over here. As you can see, there's a lot of wet spots, so make sure to fully coat your chicken over here. Make sure there's no wet spots, and then you'll end up with delicious fried chicken pieces. Okay, demonstrating 1 piece over here, as you can see, just like that. Okay, I'm gonna do this for the rest of the chicken thighs. Just gonna get like a little tray, just gonna place it there. Okay, we're gonna coat all of the chicken thighs now. Okay guys, so my chicken thighs over here are well coated. Now we're just preheating some oil over here. Over here I'm using sunflower oil. You can use any cooking oil you like. So now we're just gonna test the heat of the oil by dropping a piece of crumb. As you can see, it is starting to fry, and that's what you want. Okay, now this is on high heat. We are going to put in a few pieces of the chicken thighs, and we're gonna fry it for 1 to 2 minutes just to form a crust, and we're gonna lift it out. And this process we are doing a double fry. So the first fry is just 1 to 2 minutes, and then once all the chicken is fried, we'll dump it back in for the second fry on very high heat. Okay, over here I'm using some chopsticks. Layer it slowly. But we can tune it to medium heat now, because the oil might be too hot. Okay, another piece. I'm going to do 4 pieces at a time on this pot over here. Maybe I can do 5 pieces. or 6, because I've got 6 chicken thighs over here. Okay, I'm going to tune down the heat because the oil looks like it's very hot. Once you place in the chicken thighs, don't move it around. Let it cook for like 30 seconds or 40 seconds to let it form its crust. Okay, now we can just give a little tap. As you can feel, it's very crispy now. Just need it to form its crust. Okay, now it's formed its crust, you can see. You can lift it out and place in another batch of chicken. That's what we want. You can see once you cut the chicken thigh into smaller pieces, you can see how fast the cooking process is. And once you also give it a quick slit to open up the chicken thigh, you can see how quick it is to make some delicious fried chicken here. Okay, now I'm going to tune back up the heat. Just going to clean up the oil a little bit here. Like over here, this is a new bottle of oil. So if we're going to fry some stuff next time, we can fry it one more time and then we can dump it away. So yeah, this is the frying chicken process. You waste a lot of oil. Okay, let's fry the second batch. Just placing the chicken slowly here. Okay, now I'm going to tune down the heat. Guys, when you're frying this chicken, make sure you have enough oil because you want all the oil to be covered on top of the chicken thigh over here. Okay, tapping it, I can still feel it's not that crispy yet, so we're just going to leave it in the oil for a little bit longer. And be careful, you can see the chicken skin looks like it's going to explode because one of the chicken thighs wasn't covered nicely. We'll tune down the heat, so let's also keep a watch on that stuff. Okay, it's ready, as you can see. I'm going to lift this out. Look at that. This is the first fry and it already looks like this, guys. I think the chicken inside of the chicken should be about 80% cooked. So the second fry for this, we're just going to tune up the heat of the oil on very high. And we will just deep fry this for a few more minutes and they should be ready. Look how easy that is. Okay, let's tune up the oil heat. Just clean up the oil a little bit. You can see so little crumb has fallen off of the chicken thigh over here. It's all thanks to the egg batter that we made. Like if you see other recipes on YouTube when they don't smack in that egg, you're gonna notice there's so much crumbs in the oil. Guys, like you have to make sure that for the second fry the oil is very hot, so we're looking about at 200 degrees or something. But as you can see, the oil is starting to bubble up a lot and it shows that the oil is extremely hot. So yeah, the second fry is very important to make the chicken thigh very crispy. So yeah, it's very important to note that. If your oil is like just medium heat and then you do a second fry, it'll just be like a first fry. So make sure your oil is very hot now. Now I can see the oil is very hot. You can start to dump in each piece of our chicken thigh over here and it'll be very crispy. Let's do this. Just using some chopsticks here. So we're going to do 6 pieces at a time for the second fry. And now for the second fry, you can just move the chicken around because it's on high heat now. But just move back while you fry, or else there might be explosions if you didn't poke the chicken thighs correctly. We're just going to fry this for a few minutes and it will be done. Look at that. Okay, so we're not going to like let the chicken sit here for too long or else we're going to end up with very dry chicken here. And all its moisture will be taken out. So yeah, now it looks good. Check that out. Now we're going to just plate them. Turn down the heat to the lowest. Wow, so crispy. Check out that, guys. Crispy garlic and herb fried chicken thighs over here. Wow. Okay, let me fry the second batch. Wow. Check that out. Looks like a piece of chicken tender over here. Wow. Wow, look at that. I don't know. It looks way better than KFC over here. Damn, it's so crispy. Cantonese fried chicken. CFC over here. Wow. Look at that crust. Just check that out. Super solid, guys. Super solid. Okay, let's let this cool off. And it's time to taste this. Incredible, just here. Can't wait to take a bite. This plate. Oh, it's nice and crispy, guys. Wow. Just check that out. Wow. Smelling so good. I smell that garlic flavor. Okay, guys, enough talking. Let's taste this and let's see if it's good enough. Okay, guys, so this is the finished product. Garlic and herb fried chicken thighs. Wow. Oh, hope you guys give this recipe a try. Now it's time for the taste test. Let's check this piece. Oh yeah. Okay, let's try. Has some chicken skin as well. The difference from my other previous garlic fried chicken is that this one you can taste some herbs in it. Damn, it's so good. Hope you guys give this recipe a try and let me know how it went. Thanks guys for watching.